I want to talk about something. As you guys know, I'm not the person who like to keep. Yeah, I think it's important like to keep some secret, but when you really want to do something, you have to be honest with people sometimes. And yeah, I just have to. I was just thinking yesterday, like, oh my days. Sometimes you really want to do something, like it's not like you can do it. I believe like I can do this, but sometimes you are not like in a place who can help you develop the way you want to develop. Because I think it's important, like even if you don't know how to do something, it's important to be like have people professionals around you, or it's not even professional, but people who really want to do things the way you want to do it. And sometimes it was my mistake. I didn't put myself in a position I want to put myself early on, because of certain things I was thinking about. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but yeah, I was thinking about the way I want to develop my photography, learn about video, become professional with this, and make this as a career. I think I can do this. I believe I can do this. But yeah, I just have to think about it. Like in the last, I can say like I started in 2021. Is yeah, November 2021 is when I bought my first camera. And I still have the camera, like my first camera. Yeah. And since then, I invest a lot of money on this. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's on my own money I put, and things didn't work out the way I wanted. I wanted to work out, but this doesn't mean I have to give up. This doesn't mean I have to stop, because yeah, I just realized like yeah, I made some mistake here and there, but I learned valuable lessons too. Like, and yeah, I learned valuable lessons like how to do things, how to approach people, and also how to portray myself, because I feel like I like to do things with integrity. You know, I don't really like I don't need to lie to portray certain things, because you can lie, you can put in the room, but if you can execute the things you say you can, it's not gonna keep you there. So I like to keep things very very real, and sometimes I feel like can be like a problem for me, but I don't think so. I have to keep myself at a certain stand, like to say, you're gonna take me this time, but I'm gonna develop. And right now, I'm a person like I have to keep this real. Like I have to keep this real. One of the things I always say, like, how I'm gonna tell myself, like I'm depressed. I'm not. But sometimes you are like in an environment who don't help you, and you have to start thinking like, man, I have this spend time alone. I have to spend time alone. And also, I'm not smiling like just because of calm. This is me. This is real me. I have to separate myself just to protect my mind. Otherwise, like you go crazy. Like, man, I don't know. And sorry for my English sometimes. Like I feel like I don't know how to articulate because of my English, which is crazy. But my English is perfect. I don't know. In my mind, I think like I don't know how to speak English. But yeah, as I say, sometimes you have to protect yourself, like put yourself in a place, even if you don't have to talk with people, because otherwise, man, I'm at the point now. I realize one thing: energy is real, man. Is real, because if you are around people who don't want to do anything, it's gonna affect you. That's the truth. So as I say, my page, I call my page like We Connect Human for these reasons. I believe in people, I believe in humans, and I believe like without people you can do anything. If you want to make money, you need people, because you have something and they need something. If you want to have fun, you need people, you know. If you want relationship, you need people. How I'm gonna be here saying like I hate people, I don't like people. I like positive people, positive individuals, humans. Like, man, let's go, let's do this. let's go and do this, whatever we want to do. Because this is how I see the world. Like, I'm living in the world where there are a lot of rules. The government gonna put rules on you. Sometimes nonsense rules you have to obey, just for them to keep you like in check. And sometimes I have to look and I say, you know what? I say this many times. My dad is like, my father is my biggest example. I saw him like build a company. And this is another thing I don't like to talk about, like entrepreneurship, or make money, or this or that. I don't really like talking about these topics, because I feel like as soon you start portraying yourself as someone who have money or this, man, you just put yourself in a place like you are target. Everyone start looking at you just the money guy. I don't really like to say that to anyone, because I feel like I can be with people and talk and show my personality, show my character, the person I am, like laugh and make joke. And yeah, sometimes people can see like I'm very serious. I'm not. And the thing is, I don't really care who gonna say like you are this or that, who are that, you are that. But as I say, like I put a lot of money on to develop my photography career, and things didn't work out the way I wanted to work out, But also, I have to look back to say like, you know what? Don't beat yourself up. And I'm not gonna give like the excuse because, oh, now you live in a small city, you don't have a lot of people to shoot with. There are not a lot of people value like a social media, who see like photography or video and visuals as a business, as it is. Because in today's world, if you really want to promote your work, you can use social media and avoid like spending a lot of money with marketing and ads, all this stuff. Things I have to know. I didn't put time to learn about this stuff. Like I was spending time with basic things about photography, like Lightroom, read more about photography, but I didn't spend time about learning about building website. I started building my website, but at one point I just say, look, stop this for now. I stop it. I stop paying for Squarespace, but I'm gonna start again. And yeah, I have to do this for myself, because man, this is not my country. Like, why I'm gonna come here for £2,000 and be happy with that? Why? This is the question I have to make. And I say this many times, because it's not being like people gonna be, oh, you think too much about himself. It's not about, it's like, man, if you work for money all your life, man, you're gonna be broke. Let's be honest, man. Like, I believe like if you can develop yourself to the point you can create something 100 people want, 1,000 people want, and you can sustain that, man, you're gonna be rich forever. Because as a person who create this, for example, create the iPhone, you can create this computer, you can create like whatever you want. Like, for example, I'm not gonna be like giving a crazy example, Elon Musk, for example. These are the people I have to look up. I'm pretending like I'm gonna be a billionaire like them. Who knows? I'm in this world. Who knows? If I develop myself, I can be one of them. But it's not like looking there and say, I want to be this. For me, life is not about like, oh, I make a million. The most important thing for me, in my opinion, is my time. Owning my time. I don't need to sell anyone my time. I don't need to sit with you in the same room if I don't want to sit with you in the same room, It's just me being like very good in what I do, and I can wake up, for example, make this video as simple it can be. This is like me. I own my time. I decide to make this video. I'm not gonna wait for someone else to pay me or do whatever it is. I decide to make this video, So yeah, as I say again, my English sometimes I feel like it's not good, but sorry for that. I make mistake, and I trust certain things I couldn't trust, but I'm human. I'm a human, man. I learned my lesson, and I just have to make sure I never make this mistake again. So yeah, for now we just reading more like about things who are gonna help me develop and portray myself in a better way in social media, for example. Think as such as marketing, branding, how to price my work, how to talk with the clients. I think this is the thing. They are very important, and they are more important sometimes than you knowing how to work with your camera. This is the crazy part, because there are people who don't know a lot, but the way they portray themselves on social media, they sell a lot of their work. So this is the thing I have to learn now, you know. And if I have to develop this, going through by myself to learn how to do this, I have to do it, you know. So yeah, I think for me it's time now to step up and do the things the way I want to do it, and trust myself more than I trust anyone around me, because I'm the only one who put in my money on my stuff. I never wait for anyone to put their money on my dream and my goals. I'm investing in my goals, and things didn't work out the way I want, but it happened. So I have to develop my mind. This is the most important thing. It's not the money I have on my pocket. It's not the cars I have, the house I have. It's my mind, because if I develop my mind and think clearly and know how to execute my things, man, money never gonna be a problem in my life. So yeah, this is the point now I am, and this is the thing I want to develop. Yeah.